First question will come from Greg Hunter.
The Deuce, take me into overtime. What was your guys' thought, strategy, defensively, what you want to do, and how'd they counter it?
Honestly, we knew a couple of their guys were in foul trouble, so we wanted to attack them. And really, honestly, it came down to just, we made enough plays, but we didn't do the little stuff that mattered, not talking on certain things and, and just not executing on offense great at the end. So at the end of the day, they just did more of the little stuff to win this game.
Justin Jackson.
Deuce, was this maybe an example of a game where a lot of little things added up to be big at the end? I'm kind of thinking the three they hit at the buzzer at the end of the first half, obviously that could have made a difference. Fumbling balls out of bounds, stuff like that. Did those add up to disaster for you guys tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. When you're playing against some of the top teams in the nation, every possession matters, defense and offense. So if you give a great team another possession and another possession, it's just going to add up, and they're going to take advantage of it at some point.
Yeah. Back to Greg Hunter.
The Deuce, that felt like a heavyweight fight with two guys just throwing punches and making shots. Did it feel like that on the court, or you guys get caught up in things and don't pay attention to that?
Everybody knew this was going to be a great game. That's why it was, really heavily watched, and a lot of people, we brought our A game, they brought theirs. But like I said, when you're playing against guys that, experienced and are just really, close to each other, not that we aren't, but like I said, they just executed a little bit better at the end and throughout the whole game.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Evan Kinder.
Deuce had several sequences where they had little, drop-off passes to the blocks after they got the drives opposite, and a couple little pocket passes. Was that something different they did attacking your all's defense, or just missed rotations on your all's part?
Yeah, missed rotations, absolutely. It starts with, me at the top. I let guys kind of drive it, but, it happens, and it wasn't just me. It was, we're playing team defense, It's not one-on-one out there. A lot of guys got to make rotations, including me. I miss some, but,
Cody Esper.
Deuce, it seems like you guys have been in a lot of close games this year. What do you take away from games like this that adds up and maybe pays off come tournament time?
Teams that win hit open shots and hit free throws. I don't know what the rebounding was, but I'm sure it was close, and I think we're a way better rebounding team than they are. So that's one thing we should have taken advantage of, and I feel like we really didn't. But honestly, missing free throws at the end that's not who we are. We gotta fix that.
Greg Hunter.
So, Deuce, the Texas game, you got Courtney Ramey up in the air, not you, but Taz did. Looked like almost the exact same play to try to get Butler out. Was it? And how big was that at that point in time, did you think?
It was huge. Obviously, we know what he brings to their team. He's one of the guys that make them go. But, they have other players that definitely stepped up when he left. So it's a big thing for us, but we didn't take advantage of it, obviously.
Justin Jackson.
Deuce, I think maybe one obvious question is now is getting over this and getting ready for the last two games, because obviously they're important. Any discussion among you guys after the game?
Yeah, definitely. You have a 24-hour rule. Whether you win or lose, you can't dwell on it too long. Tomorrow we start getting ready for TCU, and it's getting to crunch time. We got to get that game and then move on.